Good morning and welcome to my channel. In today's vlog, I'm going to tell you how I sort some of the important spices and herbs in my kitchen, and also I'll tell you a secret hair oil recipe to keep your hair woes at bay. It's a lovely day and we have got some vendors here at the door. This is how the new normal is when the vans come to the door and we shop through them. I really hope that you will like this video. Do like, comment and do subscribe my channel. Enjoy! So I'll start this video by showing you what I'm going to make in the lunch today. Yes, the fried okras, I have chopped them down, and here are the corianders that I have sorted. Today is going to be the sorting day. I'm going to sort different herbs. This is Italian basil. Finally I got some of them. It's very difficult to keep them after you wash them, so I'm going to try my luck again today. I wash them and keep them to dry. Then other ingredient I'm going to show you how I store is this green chilies and curry leaves as well. My basils are still wet, so I'm not going to tell about them in this vlog. And since it's going to be a long day, I have quickly made poha for the breakfast, poha and fresh plums, so we are going to eat that quickly. And this is a Luho box which I have kept in quarantine. I have used a disinfectant on it. It's a monthly beauty subscription box. I have already made a video on one of the box and the new video will be coming soon. Stay tuned. And here's the special hair oils I'm going to make today. I'll be using this mustard oil, Kachi Ghani mustard oil. Believe me, it's a very good oil for your skin, your hair, especially if you're Indian. I'll take a little bit of the oil and I'll heat it in the pan. The beauty of mustard oil is that it has a high smoking point and it's really good for your skin. I know a lot of people talk about the smell, but trust me, it's more in the mind. So now once my oil is little hot, I'm going to add some fenugreek seed into it, just a little bit, because I'm going to make a very little oil for two people. Some kalonji, that is onion seed oil. Some people also call it mangrel. I'll put both of them in the hot oil. And here are some dried curry leaves. You can take fresh one also. Ideally, you should take the fresh ones. I'll again rub it against my palm and put it on the oil, and I'll just increase the heat sufficiently enough for all the ingredients to simmer and boil together, so that all the nutrients of the herbs, the spices get absorbed in the oil. Once it is done, I'll switch off the gas and allow this oil to cool. Once the oil is cooled, after maybe an hour or two, when the entire properties is mixed well inside the oil, I'm going to apply this on my scalp. And here I've stepped out in my balcony to check on my plants. This plant is my favorite, but I don't know why it's drying up. Maybe the soil, and this is the leftover areca palm. In the meantime, look at the roses. I'm so happy that the plant is back in the shape, and I'm happy to see the roses white and red. And this is where I have potted some lemon, and I think there are some buds coming. I'm so happy. This is something we'll talk about later. And yeah, this is where I repotted the snake plant. I actually made the Mali to do it, but I don't know what he has done. So uska ek jo arm hai thoda twist ho gaya hai. But nevertheless, he asked me to keep it in sun for some days, and then I'll quickly move it back inside the room. Here's my jade plant. I don't know what happened. Jade plant is also getting dried. I earlier used to keep them over here, but because of the bird attack, I have to shift them inside the room near the window. And here I planted few seeds, but birds keep on eating. And this is my basil plant, holy basil plant. That's an additional pot. Look at my ajwain ka plant. Yeah. Okay, so now it's time to get back to the kitchen and start cooking. Today I'm going to make the kurkuri bhindi, the spicy bhindi. Very simple recipe this is. You don't have to do much. Just heat some oil in the pan, and I'm going to add some ajwain into this. Ajwain, that is carom seed. आप इसमें कुछ और भी डाल सकते हैं. You can put jeera, sarson, but I like to make my bhindi in the ajwain seeds. So I'll put a good dose of ajwain seeds into it, and then one green chili according to your taste and your endurance of the heat level. And now here I've chopped this lady fingers in the morning. I will put all of them inside the pan. Yeah, I'm not going to add anything else. I'm not adding onions also. I normally don't add onions in ladyfingers because onions get very crusted. You can always add them later. I prefer to make it this way. Now with the help of a ladle, I'll just ensure that everything mixes together. The oil, the carom seeds and the lady fingers mixes well together, and I'll let them to cook for some time. I'll keep the pan open. The oil is sufficient. Don't add a lot of oil, and at the same time avoid using a very little oil. The ideal proportion I've used is 2 oil. And here I'll show you how I preserve my coriander, green coriander. Just take any old mug which is not in use, fill it with water, fresh water, and take the coriander buds. For example, here I'm just keeping few of them. Some of them I've already stored. So just insert them inside the cup, and you can keep this cup near your kitchen sink or any safe place, cooler place, or you can put them in the fridge. Here I'm going to make some rice along with the bhindi. When it comes to rice, legumes, and cereals, I'm very finicky about cleaning. I wash them minimum for the 5 to 6 times in the water unless I don't get a clear water. I keep on washing them. So here I'm washing the rice. So I wash it for 5 to 7 times. And look at this. Now the water is clearer than before. And I'm gonna put it on the gas to allow it to steam. My lady fingers are almost ready over here. Look at this, it's getting fried, slow fried, roasted quickly. You have to keep stirring it in between. Now I'm going to add some salt into it. A very little bit of turmeric powder, a pinch of turmeric powder. I leave it open without covering and allow it to get roasted. In the meantime, I will refill some coriander powder. Yeah, coriander is one of the key ingredients, key masala in my kitchen. So here I am. Whatever split coriander powder was there, I'll use it to put in the sabji, and I'll put some more coriander powder. Here I am adding some amchur powder. Amchur is nothing but your dry mango powder. So these are the very few ingredients I use to make my lady finger, and I'll just mix everything together. And like I said, today is a sorting day, so here I'm going to sort the green chilies. I have washed these green chilies in plain water, towel dried them, and now I will take any clean plastic box and fill this red chilies. I normally don't remove their stems. I know a lot of people ask you to remove the stems, but whenever I remove the stems, my chilies do not last as longer as they should. With stems, they do just fine. You have to keep on checking and ensure there's no moisture level. In case if you find any damaged chilies in between, just leave it out. Take it out so that doesn't spoil the other one. So here I'm going to put good amount of chilies inside this box. And now I'm going to seal tight with a lid. You can put a paper, but I normally suggest not to use any paper there. You can put a cotton handkerchief also, but this way also it stays longer. Like if I put out some green chilies today, they will stay for a long time. Ideally, you should keep them inside the fruit and vegetable compartment. Now whatever the leftover green chilies are, I'll put them into this glass jar. This is my regular glass jar. As you know, I have 2 refrigerators in my house. This I will put in the kitchen, which I use for everyday purposes. So I'll stuff all the chilies carefully without breaking them. And this bottle will now go inside the refrigerator. I can pull one chili every day, 1 or 2 as required, and use them. Well, now it's time to sort and store another favorite ingredient of mine, that is the curry leaves. I've ordered them from Big Basket, and surprisingly they have sent me a huge bunch of it. So what I have done, I've quickly washed them in the water and spread them over a white cotton sheet under the fan to let them dry. Once they were dry, with the help of a scissor, I have picked the long stems of curry leaves and put all of them in a big plastic box. Now I'm going to cover this plastic box with the help of an aluminium foil. I'll take aluminium foil and the same size as the box is, and I'll put it on the top of the box, and on top of it I will put the lid of this box and keep it in the other fridge. For the remaining curry leaves, I'll take another glass bottle and fill it up for my regular use. These are the stemless leaves, like I've removed them from the stems. Stems are not big enough or they don't have enough leaves. So what I'll do, I'll just remove them like this from the stem and I'll fill this glass jar with it. I use this curry leaf for everyday cooking and hence it goes in my smaller fridge. And glass ensure that it remains fresh and stay for longer as compared to plastic. The remaining leaves, I'll pack them in another plastic box. Don't worry, I'm a zero wastage kind of a person, so I'm not gonna waste anything. And here are some stuff that we have got today in deliveries. There are few stuff from Amazon, like this plastic mopping bucket kind of a sort, and that's some supplies from Big Basket, including the Coke and everything else. There's a plant also I ordered from Amazon, peace lily, but look at this, it has come in a very bad condition, and I have already spoken to them about this. So yeah, we have to sort this one also. Right now it's, enjoying the quarantine period. So let's come back to the curry leaves. Here are the remaining curry leaves. I have cleaned the entire bed sheet and look at this. I've sorted everything and I'm going to put this inside that box. Told you I'm a zero wastage person. Now if you know any way to use the stems, do let me know. That would be something different I would learn, yeah. This is my small fridge at the kitchen, the fridge for the everyday stuff. I have cleaned this yesterday. Look at this, now it's looking better and organized. We have broken that Aista shelf long time back. Nevertheless, this is a box. I have cut some zucchinis and kept it over here for pasta. Here is butter, milk, and in this box also I have cut some veggies. And here I have fried some zucchinis couple of days back, zucchini and onion, so I have kept them over here. And this is some cottage cheese, extra cottage cheese. So this is my vegetable tray, which is almost clean. I'm going to put this into my door. Yeah, don't look at the door, I know it's very messy, I gotta sort it out soon. So I've decided to keep this over here in the same fridge so I can check how aluminium foil is faring as compared to the tissue paper or the cotton. And here is the place where I keep these 2 bottles of curry leaves and green chili together so that I can use them for everyday cooking. This is my milk can. I have put some milk in this tumbler for tea purposes and all. And so the other supplies including vinegar, green chilies and olive oil based mayonnaise. And this is the pitted black olives. Finally I have got at least 1 bottle on the Big Basket. We're so much out of stock. I use them in my pasta and my pizzas. So I'll keep all of them together so I know, look at this, the bottle name looks same, yeah. I have just recycled the bottle. I do believe a lot in reduce, reuse and recycling. Do let me know if you want any tips from me. Yeah, so now let's check out the different stuff we have gone from Amazon and Big Basket. Here are those stuff, and this is my empty pot. What would I say? It has a very lovely proton plant, but unfortunately I could not save it. Mali told me it's dried completely, so he removed it, and we have kept this pot to put some any other plant. And now it's time to disinfect the house, do some kind of cleaning. I have reviewed this particular disinfectant on my channel. Do check it out. It's a nice one. It's a wipe-free disinfectant. We'll put some on the supplies also. We'll avoid the food item, put on the general items. Any which ways they are going to wash a lot of this item. So here I put the oil onto my head and I've done hot towel. The hot towel therapy, look at this. I'll keep it for some time before I go for a head bath. And here is my lunch. I have rice, curry pakoda and the bhindi that I just made some time back. This is very yummy, tasty. Bhindi is a very good vegetable, one of my favorite. And now I'm going to work onto my laptop. I would basically check my Instagram and reply to some of the comments that I have got onto my post. If you're not following me on Instagram already, do check out my profile. I'll put the link as well in the bio, in the description. And here it is, look, it's raining. Wow, it's looking so beautiful. I feel like singing Bishti Pode Tapul Tupud. Yeah, that's one of my favorite songs. It's raining so beautifully, so nice. and such a lovely weather. With that, I'm going to end today's vlog. Hope you like this one. Do not forget to like, comment and to subscribe to my channel. I look forward to hear from you soon. Take care. Ciao.